guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Hey, before I get on to today's review, I do want to remind you I now have 3 channels: Farpoint Farms, Restorations and Repairs, and the newest channel, which is definitely something you'll want to check out if you're interested in a product like this, Farpoint Mowers and More. We do all kinds of reviews and tune-ups and all kinds of stuff about little small lawn equipment over there. This, however, has got me intrigued. I have had to eat my words so many times in the last 12 months, mostly thanks to Wild Badger, actually. Electric versus gas. I've had several gas augers. Right now I have the Harbor Freight Earthquake gas auger. And here they are. Wild Badger has a 40-volt battery-powered auger. I don't know how it could possibly work. I did, however, say the exact same thing about the 40-volt chainsaw. And now I use it almost exclusively here on the farm. I hardly use the gas chainsaw at all anymore. I prefer the electric. So that is probably how this is going to play out. But we're going to find out together. Go ahead and open this box up. It is the WB40VEA, and it was pretty heavy. Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but I mean, augers do have to be kind of heavy, I suppose. And it looks like we got some boxes inside of boxes here. All right, so there is definitely some assembly that will be required here. We'll go ahead and do that right now. All right, so let's see what we got. So we have our 2 handles here. One of these has an electric plug for the throttle control. We have our main head here, and wow, that's not lightweight. I'll tell you, that's got to be 30, 40 pounds by itself. Big gear reduction box here, the main drive unit, and that's where our battery's going to go in. Here we have what looks to be our battery. Yep. One nice thing about Wild Badger, all their stuff is compatible. This comes 3/4 charged. And I'm just trying to see, 40 volts. I don't know how that says 14 amp hour. I can't read it, unfortunately. But from the heft of it, they do offer 2 and 4 amp hour batteries. This to me feels like one of the 4 amp hour batteries. And that ain't cheap. These lithium batteries are quite expensive. Of course, they last a good long time. And then, of course, we have a Wild Badger charger to go with it, so keep those things topped off. Now let's take a look at the manual. This is the battery and charger manual if you need that. Brushless earth auger, Wild Badger. And it's just showing all the parts. It does come with the only tool you'll need to assemble it, it says. And then assembly, pretty straightforward. That is it. So that just sits down in there. Our battery attaches to the side here. This one thankfully has a 75% charge, so it should be perfect for today's work. And then our controls here, we have a safety, our trigger, can't pull without the safety, and we have a 1 and a 2, I assume, for speed control. Oh, we have reverse. 1, 2, and reverse, so we can back it out. If you get caught in a root, that's actually really helpful. That's 1. That's 2. And that's reverse. There's something you won't get on a gas-powered one. I've never seen reverse available on any of those. Okay, so let me pause the camera and we'll go dig some holes with this thing. Let's do it. All right, well, here we are. Make sure you guys can see this. Hopefully you can. Got a fully charged battery here, and I'm going to put it into first gear. Got a safety switch here. Let's fire it up. There we go. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so something that I noticed here, again, kind of an unknown benefit, honestly, is that when it hits something that's more powerful than the motor can handle, it's got a cutoff. And so it stops it before it has a chance to twist your arms out of socket. If you ever used a gas one, They don't have that, so you got the throttle down all the way and it catches an unmovable object, which in the mountains is about every 2 feet. And man, it will really get you. So I like it. Also like the fact that it's got reverse. All right, let's give it one more shot here. I think we're good right here. Well, I hope we're good right here. Let's do it. We'll put it in first again. All the way down. That's nice. Awesome. Well, once again, you know, with Wild Badger stuff and electric stuff in general, I'm left wondering, is an electric tool going to be able to meet or beat a gas tool? I really got to say that I did not think this was going to perform anywhere near like it has. At first, you feel like when it cuts off the engine, when it hits something hard like that, that's a negative. But then remembering how many times I have yanked a shoulder out of socket with a gas one hitting a root or a rock, and I actually feel like that's an advantage for the electric. Gotta say it again. I think the electric actually is going to be able to hold its own or even slightly match a little better than a gas engine auger. Who would have thought I'd be saying that? Till next time, my friends, take care.